Hello there everyone, this is Zayred, and today we're continuing Mortal Kombat X by playing as Devora against Baraka. And just like all the other certain characters I mentioned before, you can see there's no variation. In fact, his moveset is just his moveset from MK9 again. This is the only time we fight Baraka. This also explains why you haven't seen him in the current timeline. No, you don't, asshole. Shit. Okay, let's see if I can pull this off. And here's our X-ray. Pretty cool in my opinion. Though it also reminds me of the fact she's made out of bugs. And I know her feet are too. So this does bring up the question of why the hell doesn't she have those things spike whenever she does that? I mean, just lose some bugs or something and make them point so it impales the opponent worse. Do a bit more damage. This does make me wonder, if she has more bugs, what happens? They just form a more powerful being? And Baraka lived as he died. A bitch. However, there was one good thing for Baraka in this timeline. The game does have if you play as Johnny Cage versus Melina, one of the possible dialogues you can get for the start of the battle is that apparently Baraka fucked Melina.
Baraka is dead. Your last ally has left you.
Take her away.
We would serve the new ruler of Outworld.
Even though I technically have the most right to the throne. I mean, sorcerer or not, he technically was created by Shao Kahn. Melina's a mixture of Katana and Tarkatan, so she has absolutely no fucking relation to Shao Kahn. The vaccine Ermac only makes me wish Scarlet was in this game more.
There.
Here to surrender, traitor?
You speak of treason. This one knows you desire the throne. Why serve Melina?
Because I'm an asshole.
Stealing the amulet was my genius. It kills her a bit each time she uses it.
As both sides diminish, you fill the void.
Exactly my plan.
Rain, one of the world's most likable jackasses.
A shame you will not see its fruition.
Okay, and now for this. And for some reason, I'm having an easier time here fighting Rain than I did the first time I did. What the hell is that? Huh, I don't think I've ever seen that before. No! Oh, I actually did love doing that in MK9, because I would do that, then I would send them around to the other side of the screen, and then fucking uppercut them. It was also pretty cool to do with his X-ray in that game too. Shit. No.
schemes end here.
Leaving without your friend, Devora? Your people believe we avoided your island out of respect for your solitary nature. We just didn't like you.
The Titan do prefer solitude, which I will achieve momentarily.
All right, get over here. Come on. I do feel bad for Tanya though, because in reality, Tanya's entire thing is I'll work for whoever keeps me the fuck alive. Except in this one, because if you play, I know that her ending in this game is basically she does get away, but that's only by selling out Rain. That does bring the question: since Rain's dad is a god, how long would he have stayed dead? Damn it! Shit, I've already done that one. Crap, I forgot how to do that move for some reason. There we are.
Back, fool!
Now 2 Daniels will die.
I know you said you weren't friends, but you're not killing them. Head's fine, by the way.
Come
Very
on,
well.
put him.
Let us go. Step aside.
That is really disturbing.
Devora!
You've seen worse shit.
This one knew you would not stray far from the amulet.
You took my throne. Now you wish to steal my means of reclaiming it?
Neither was meant for you.
Who are you to say? I will take something of yours. Your life!
Bitch, the only throne you need, have the right to technically is Edenia. That's only because his past queen is dead, and their real princess is dead too. You have no right to shit. Also, what the fuck do you mean you're gonna tear her up? I mean, take her life. Bitch, the boar has been cut in half. Meanwhile, you've lost your sister and about 100 other fucking characters in the original Mortal Kombat. Not only in the other timeline, but also in this one too. Oh yeah, speaking of which, since I know it, I do know that in her ending to Armageddon, it basically says that her katana, something made her and Katana one being. When it came out, Melina looked like Katana. Basically lost her cotton teeth and was given a regular mouth, while Katana was given that mouth and she became new Prince of Outworld. Meanwhile, Katana rats in the dungeons, with no one believing her. It's stuff like that that makes me wonder if she took Liu Kang from her too, just so she could take everything.
This one will enjoy your death.
And that sadly ends Devora's chapter. I only say sadly because Devora is fun to play as.
Finish me, that I may join my father.
You do not deserve death.
Technically, that's Shang Tsung, or whoever they use, whatever Tarkatan's DNA they used to make you.
First Minister.
Two things here. Melina can teleport. Also, she can turn her mouth into Tarkatan mouth, right? So why didn't she just take her down with her? The only thing I don't like about that is the fact that that's not a fatality.
Well, thanks for that. I know I'll never eat again. With your leave, we're gonna head back to Earthrealm. Put the amulet back where it belongs.
And behold, this is the only time we see him do this shit.
What are you doing?
Earthrealm cannot be trusted to protect the amulet. It will remain with me.
The Reiko Accords require
The
that
Accords no longer concern me. But you may prove useful when Raiden comes for this.
This one deceived them. The amulet is in Tarkatan's possession.
You can retrieve it.
He trusts no one else to transport it.
Keeping you close to the Outworld throne these many years has proven most fortuitous, Devora. They never suspected one of their own to be a disciple of our Lord.
This one lives to serve Shinnok.
You have done well. Now bring it to me.
Without delay, Quan Chi.
And this ends our part with Devora. And now we get one of the coolest things you'll see in this game. Revenants on Hell Realms.
What news from Outworld?
And one of the few things that pisses me off in this game.
We make for my fortress.
Why the hell doesn't Kung Lao have hair? It pissed me off because, in all honesty, Kung Lao, I couldn't really stand how he looks. He looked awful to me in the last game. In this game, though, he looks cool. He looks really fucking cool, no matter what costume you have picked for him, or hat you have for the selected for him. Because I do know that instead of his parts of his costume changing for his variations, it's his hat that changes. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. As soon as this cutscene is over, this will
Your wife told me I'd find you
be
in
the end
here.
of the part. This is gonna be a really long one
Have a
too.
nice chat.
Always.
Oh yeah, Jack's also
That an
retired, but
I haven't seen one.
this
in-
actually maybe I was just like, why did you retire? You're so awesome. But to be fair, after all the shit Jax has been
All right.
through, I can't blame
To
him.
the chase. I need your help.
My help?
I know. I don't have any right
You
to.
knew what I wanted.
Jackie volunteered. She came to me.
I know.
Listen, I get why you didn't want Jackie joining SF. Why you retired. I mean, if I had to live with memories of being one of Quan Chi's thugs, I would have eaten a gun a long time ago.
Well, you know Vera. She never would have allowed that.
I don't know why I keep forgetting her name.
So what is it you need help with? The Outworld refugees?
Worse. Shinnok's amulet. Melina has it.
Damn.
And we've gotten word from Serena that Quan Chi has resurfaced in the Nether Realm.
He shows his face after 25 years, just as Shinnok's amulet is in play. That's not a
Serena?
coincidence.
That's why I need
What
you.
the hell did?
Your Quan Chi expertise.
Oh yeah, Serena was a character who was introduced in, I believe,
Reactivate your commission.
MK Mythology Sub-Zero, who helped out the older Sub-Zero, but I do believe that she shines the most when she's by the side of
What is it?
Bihan, not Kuai
Help
Liang.
close the cell?
Well, Kuai Liang was the one who saved her. Bihan's the one she has a better relationship with. In fact, I do believe her ending in Armageddon. I'm sorry I keep bringing up Armageddon's ending, but that's only because I remember those a hell of a lot better since I saw the video a couple of days ago. But her ending in Armageddon has her working together.
So where's Jackie?
I mean, I believe has it so that Sub-Zero had saved her, and due to that she had ice powers. Froze Quan Chi's ass at the Lin Kuei Temple.
Fine. We expect to hear mission accomplished from them soon.
Unfortunately, they're all fucked.
So what you guys think? Are they gonna kill us?
They would have done it by now. Unless Kotal Khan's planning on having us as guests at the Coliseum.
Well, if they don't kill us, my mother will. Me, at least.
Tough being the General's daughter?
You have no idea.
I do. My great whatever grandfather took down Shang Tsung. Saved Earthrealm. How often do you think that comes up at family gatherings?
That was 600 years ago.
And yet, you'd think it happened yesterday.
No pressure there. I've trained all my life. Can fight my way out of nearly anything. But I still feel like a second-rate cage.
Again, the only thing Great Kung Lao did that was impressive was beat up Shang Tsung.
Expecting things from you.
I thought you and your dad were best friends.
Now, he was a no-show for a long time.
I can relate.
What was that like growing up? Having an ex-revenant father? Jin.
Fuck you, Kung
I'm
Jin.
asking. Couldn't have been easy.
He was just a bit overprotective. When I joined SF, Mr. Cage insisted on being the one to tell my dad. He thought it'd go smoother.
I'll never forget that day. My dad came home with a broken jaw.
Damn.
Alright, I got this.
You've got what exactly?
Trust me.
Away from the bars.
How'd you do that?
I overloaded his senses. It only works at short range.
Being the son of a telepath has its perks.
I didn't used to think so.
And our next character is Takahashi Takeda. And we're going back a couple years, 5. It doesn't mention it. I mean, I think they are going to mention it, but his mother did die in a horrible way thanks to Black Dragon Assassins. It's actually shown in the comics how everything happened. And now we go to pretty much what's essentially his real dad. Say hello to non-revenant Scorpion, the man himself, Hanzo Hasashi. Speaking of which, another interesting thing is that in a live-action Mortal Kombat show, Scorpion went under the codename, or at least said his real name in that show was Takeda. And I believe that's where Takeda's name comes from.
Yield.
Well done.
Also, if you ever get the chance to read the comics if you're a big Scorpion fan like me, because
You are now choosing.
all the things that happen to Scorpion, the way he changes,
Master Hisashi.
everything that happens to him in the story, it's just fantastic in my opinion. We see a whole new side of a character that was originally
Your future does not
filled with nothing but anger and rage, and see how he recovers from it,
The clans of my family.
and how he becomes a completely new person. I love Scorpion in this game for it.
I promised your father.
I don't have a father.
Yes, you do. One who's proud of you. But Chujin and
What an asshole.
You knew he was coming? You said nothing?
Knowing this would be your reaction, yes. Takeda, your father is not your enemy.
But he has a shit ton of pent-up aggression.
10 years. No visits. Nothing. You abandoned me.
I did not abandon you.
I was 8. My mother had just died. Now you come back? Think you can jump right in as the proud dad?
Son,
To hell with you. I am not your son.
Damn. Alright everybody, this is where I'm going to leave off for right now. I'll see you I'll see you all next time more Mortal Kombat X. This is been Zayred, and until then.